G'day Crystal Groovers, happy Friday. Sage of Stones coming at you here with some crystal heaven to get you guys weekends started off on the right foot. So I've shot a couple of shorter teaser videos of some of my new inventory for October and shown you guys those. This is going to be the complete new inventory video for October. If you've been following me for the last couple of months, a few of these pieces you may have seen before. I'm kind of just throwing them on the table here for a bit of a reboot or a refresh, but the vast majority of this stuff is going to be brand new to most of you. And to any of my new followers, welcome. This will all be brand new to you guys. So as I typically do, guys, brief introduction here, and then I'm going to scan the table for you. And then I'll take you through each of these pieces individually. As you guys know, you can get me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. All of the links to my social media will be in the description of this video. If you can like this video and subscribe to my channel, that would be huge for me as I try to build my new YouTube channel. And as always, guys, the best way to draw my attention to anything that you'd like to claim or would like more information on, pricing on, pictures of, is to pause the video, take a screenshot of the piece or the pieces that you're interested in, and then reach out to me on one of my social media channels. Twitter is always my preference, but if you don't have that, that's fine. Any of my others will work. And send me the video, or sorry, the picture with the piece that you're interested in circled. So before we jump in any further, I do want to just let you know to some slight changes that I'm implementing on my shipping. So if you've been following me for a while, you'll know that since I started selling crystals, I have been shipping any and all orders over $20 US within the US for free. And what many of you probably don't know is that I have been insuring your packages at no cost to you guys, the customer. It's not something that I typically mention, but I want to make sure that you guys get your crystals, and if there's a problem, that I've got you covered. So I have been insuring all your packages at no cost to you guys. Inflation being the way that it is, and shipping costs and insurance costs continually rising. I've eaten a number of shipping and insurance costs over the time that I've been selling crystals and never really passed those on to you guys. I just ate them myself. I can't keep doing that. So for the time being, shipping for orders over $20 in the US will remain free. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to do that, but I'm not going to be paying for insurance anymore. But you can still get your packages insured if you want to. So when you make an order with me and we converse over DM, I'll explain this in more detail. Insurance is really cheap. So basically, the quick rundown, any crystal purchases up to $100, to add insurance to those will cost you $2 on top of your order. Any purchases between $100 and $200, the insurance cost will be an extra $3. Between $200 and $300, the insurance cost will be an extra $4, and so on and so forth. So basically, every extra $100, your cost for insurance will go up by $1. It's really cheap. Fortunately, I rarely have to make insurance claims, and I do so through a third-party insurer. I don't go through USPS. They're a nightmare to deal with, and they're expensive for their insurance. Anytime I've had to make a claim, my insurance provider pays out in full and very quickly. So I've always got you covered in the event of anything going awry during transit. I do want to say though that if you choose not to grab insurance on your packages, once I pass it off to USPS, I can't be held responsible for any lost or missing items, and I won't have the ability to make any kind of claim. So with how cheap the insurance is, for me personally, I think it's a no-brainer. These crystals are obviously all very precious, they're very fragile, some are very heavy, and while again it is very rare that anything goes awry in transit, it can happen, and with the insurance, I've got you covered. All right, guys, so with that being said, if you have any more questions on that, please let me know. But again, you're still getting free shipping. You'll just have to pay for the insurance if you want it. And once again, it's super cheap. All right, guys, let's get into a scan of the tables. All right, let's move in and give you guys a slow scan across this table here. So much gorgeous beauty. A lot of it, most of it will be new to your eyes, as I said. I'll shut the lights down here in a moment and give you guys a look at some of the stuff that I have on my white light and color changing LED stands. All kinds of new spheres and new sphere holders. Got some huge statement pieces in this lot as well. Got a bunch of gorgeous new skulls in. Some really beautiful new towers here. And just some incredible statement pieces this go around too. All right, let's go through these. Just a quick look at some of these lighted pieces in the dark. These are crystal chip LED lamps. So I've got those in citrine, green aventurine, carnelian, and blue agate. Really cool pieces, would make a really nice mood lighting option for you romantics out there, or great night lights for kids. This is a really gorgeous smoky quartz flame sitting on one of my white light LEDs. Really beautiful piece, that. Some nice transparency, nice clarity on that one. This is a yellow fluorite cube. Really gorgeous chunky piece, that one. And then some gorgeous skulls here. This is a clear quartz skull on one of my color changing LED stands. And then these two are both on white light LED stands. This is again clear quartz. And this big rose quartz guy. really nice looking skulls. And then this guy here, pretty subtle, but he's also sitting on one of my LED stands. I've actually drilled a hole through the bottom of that custom stand that he's sitting in, so that the light from the color changing LED stand can penetrate up through the base and into the crystal. And you can see him changing color there. And then of course this gorgeous massive clear quartz statement piece that I just have a white light LED sitting behind now. And almost forgot this guy. This is a beautiful banded fluorite sphere. And while I do my best to capture the real beauty of these crystals on film and on video, as I get in so much feedback from you guys that when you receive my stones, they're so much better looking in person than I'm able to catch on video and film, and that's exactly right. I mean, I'm looking at it through the viewfinder and it looks really nice, but when I look at it to my naked eyes, it's just night and day difference. They're so much prettier to the naked eye. Okay, let's get into a more detailed look at these crystals, and we'll start with these gorgeous sphelerite druzy spheres here, and they're all sitting on my new dragon sphere stands. So they're all the same style, these dragon sphere stands. I've got a blue dragon, a gold dragon, and a purple dragon. They're really cool looking, and again, just gorgeous blingy druzy on these spheres. These are also new. These are really cute little sphere stands. They're snails under mushrooms, and I've got a couple of golden healer spheres on those guys. Really cool. This piece is phenomenal. This is a amethyst angel aura sphere sitting on a phoenix sphere stand. Just an amazing crystal, this one, and pretty sizable too. It's a big, chunky, heavy sphere. And so these are new as well. I call these the triple goddess sphere stands. I have them in regular kind of wood color, and then gold and silver. And for any of you that are into Wicca or witchcraft, you'll know what the triple goddess means. It's just the three aspects of the goddess. So the mother, the maiden, and the crone. And all three colors of these sphere stands are the same in terms of the mother, maiden, crone aspect. Awesome, gorgeous Afghanistan jade mortar and pestle set, guys. Really nice for any of you that are into cooking or creating your own tinctures or anything like that. This could be an invaluable tool that you can infuse your stuff with crystal energy with. So again, more Afghanistan jade. This is a candle holder. Nice round spherical candle holder. Fits a little tea light candle. Really pretty piece. So carnelian sphere, shungite, mookaite. And then these are my wolf moon sphere stands. I've got those in black, purple, and silver. And you can see all three colors here. Silver, purple, and black. This is a pitcher jasper sphere. That's a gorgeous blue druzy agate sphere and dragonstone. Got a couple of more dragonstone spheres on this sphere stand here. This is a new one as well. It's like a silver dragon, and he actually holds two spheres, so you can basically put any size sphere that you want on the top, and then he's got a little cup for a smaller kind of mini sphere towards the bottom. So he's really cool. Just got one of those. I had a couple of them but sold one. And then I've got a couple of owl motif stands as well. So this guy's an owl perched under a mushroom, and he has a mookaite sphere on him. And then this guy is an owl perched under a tree. A lot of these crystals are so close together, it's hard to get a good look. But again, if there's anything that you want more pictures of, more detail of, guys, let me know. And he has a leopard skin jasper sphere sitting on top of him. An absolute mirror-like quality black obsidian disc, awesome for scrying. So I've just got one of those. This is a gorgeous grape agate kind of freeform tower piece. Nice big chunky size on that guy. Love me some grape agate. I've got a few rainbow fluorite slabs. They come with stands. And then I've got these bumblebee jasper stands that are, spheres that are sitting in these new hand sphere holders. This guy's really cool. This is a Buddha with his arm outstretched and the fingers spread, and the sphere just sits in there. Really cool piece. I've got one of these golden Gaia goddesses left. This is just a resin statue. It's not a stone, just a decorative piece. I had 4 of those, just got this one left. And these are unicorn towers. So it's a combination of pink tourmaline and lepidolite, really pretty stones. They almost look like galaxies. Got some, it's got the mica flashing in there, and they kind of look like nebula patterns. Very pretty. This is just a druzy agate moon. And then a really nice, big, chunky sized fluorite, rainbow fluorite palm stone. This is a resin angel wing bowl. You can use it as a sphere stand. You can put little crystal chips in it. So just one of those. And then a couple of apatite spheres. One of them sitting on one of these little faux kind of driftwood sphere stands with the golden flowers on them. All right, I've got a couple of these Realgar towers left. I think I had 5 of them when they came in, just these 2 remaining now. Really cool stone Realgar. That guy you saw a few minutes ago in the dark. Really big, chunky piece, this one, guys. I'll pull it out and show you how big it is. Nice, heavy, solid, gorgeous piece of clear quartz with some real nice clarity up around the tip, and this thing's full of rainbows as well. Got a couple of new dragonstone towers in, and this is purple sphalerite, and it's got all kinds of gorgeous little druzy pockets all over it. I haven't had any purple sphalerite in quite a while, and I was only able to get just this one. So if you like your sphalerite and like purple, jump on it. This is a nice big dream amethyst tower too. Really pretty patterning on this one, guys. Look at that. Wow. Dream amethyst is so cool. So just one of those. This is purple fluorite with some sphalerite in it. Really unique piece. I haven't seen purple fluorite with sphalerite in a combination before. This one's really cool. This is Picasso jasper, and look at the patterning on this. Just an amazing piece, guys. Picasso jasper is so cool. I very, very rarely see it. I had a sphere once that pretty much sold immediately, and I don't expect this piece to last long either. So awesome. All right, that's a big lapis lazuli tower that you've seen before. And then this is a piece I showed you in the dark. So this is amazing. It's big. My light's gonna fall down from behind it, but it comes out of the stand and it's huge. Super clarity again on this piece, and once more another piece that's going to be full of rainbows. Really, really amazing triple pointed clear quartz that sits in this custom driftwood stand. All right, I got some moss agate towers, and they are flanking this incredible pink amethyst sphere. This sphere is 13.5 pounds. It's an absolute statement piece. I've never seen a pink amethyst sphere. I rarely see pink amethyst spheres, period, but certainly nothing ever this size or with this kind of druzy in it. It's got druzy caves all over it, and the patterning is spectacular. If you'd like more information or pics on this piece, let me know. I'll be honest with you, it's not cheap. It's a total statement piece, but for you collectors out there, you're gonna love it. So like I said, a couple of moss agate towers, and those two towers in that sphere are sitting on the same stand. So it's a sphere holder in the middle, and then there's two little platforms that come out off either side of it that you can sit your towers on. So really cool. All right, here's another huge statement piece. This is again clear quartz, and again sitting on another custom wooden stand. And I'll pick this one up just to give you an idea of the size of it. Massive piece. Heavy, and there's just points all over this. I don't even know how many points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. At least a dozen different points on that one. Got some gorgeous rainbow fluorite towers that are full of rainbows. So those three there, and then this little guy is a snowflake fluorite. So this is sphelerite, but it has been angel ored, which is where all those gorgeous colors come from. So I had two of these, just got the one left now. And obviously it's a nice big chunky piece. And then to match it, I have this gorgeous druzy sphelerite angel aura cube. And it has one corner cut off, so it sits nicely on any flat surface. I forgot to show you this one with the lights out. I'll have to do that in a few minutes. That's a really cool smoky quartz tower. Nice dark smoky quartz, really, really nice piece. I've got some Phoenix stone towers, a couple of large ones and a few small ones. There's another gorgeous druzy moss agate tower. And then a nice big rose quartz tower. And then this flower agate tower is pretty much the same size as the rose quartz, and just a spectacular piece of flower agate, guys. All these botryoidal masses inside it. Beautiful, beautiful piece. And then a couple of really nice ocean jasper towers at the end of this table. All right, back over to the left. This is that gorgeous fluorite cube that I was showing you guys before. It's sitting on one of my Sacred Geometry white light LEDs. This is one of the clear quartz skulls. That's the rose quartz, that's the other clear quartz skull. Those skulls have a bunch of rainbows in them too, the clear quartz ones. I've got a couple of absolutely gorgeous green jade skulls. I've never seen skulls in jade before. So really unique pieces, these two. And then this huge fluorite, rainbow fluorite skull. Beautiful greens and purples and some yellows in it. Nice, huge, chunky skull, this one. Beautiful piece. Even got some blues in the eyes there. So I've got a lepidolite skull as well. And this is one of the best tiger eye skulls I've ever seen. The flash on this guy is absolutely incredible. And it's all over him too. Tiger's eye is such a cool stone. He's got these really cool patternings on the side as well. An amazing piece of tiger's eye, that one. So this is garnet in our fedsenite. These two are septarian. This is a lavakite skull. He's super blingy. And then I've got a Phoenix stone skull and this gorgeous howlite skull too. This is a double clear quartz point cluster that's been angel aura treated. So I had 2 of these. I sold one last night. This is the last one of those I have left. Got a couple of really pretty Amazonite hearts, and you can see right here how they're flashy. And then this is ocean jasper. It's an ocean jasper heart. This is a nice big chunky piece of green tourmaline, raw green tourmaline. And it has some clear quartz inclusions as well. And then some more hearts. I've got rhodonite, a couple of septarians. This is really pretty. This is carnelian, druzy carnelian. Look at that druzy there, so pretty. So just one of those. Got a couple of moss agate palm stones. This is a really nice piece of garden quartz. It's a garden quartz heart. Never had garden quartz in a heart shape before. It's got rainbows all through it as well. And then I've got a few blue apatite hearts too. These 3 I spoke about in another video. As I mentioned in that video, true Vogel crystals of this size would literally be thousands of dollars, at least $3 grand. I've priced them. They're massively expensive. What makes Vogels so expensive is, first of all, who carves them or who cuts them, and secondly, the precise angles that all these facets must be cut at. Now, I'm not going to claim that these are genuine Vogels. I'm probably positive that they're not, but I would call them Vogel-like, and they're obviously not priced to be anywhere near what a genuine Vogel crystal would be. But with that being said, there are still 3 gorgeous specimens of double-pointed clear and smoky quartz. That one's a smoky, and they're really, really pretty and still will be really powerful pieces. I've got 2 pieces of Lemurian quartz left. I had 10 of these. They're all sold, but these 2. And that's really hard to find. I'm trying to find more Lemurians and I just can't find them. So if you've been looking for a piece of Lemurian seed, jump on it because I see them so rarely. This is Veracruz amethyst, guys. I had quite a few of these. I've just got these 2 left. Such powerful, intense crystals. And guys, I've got crystal information sheets that I've created for almost all of the crystals that I'm showing you. If you want to know what the properties of these crystals are, I've got you covered. Just hit me up and I can send you a copy of my crystal information sheet for the stones that you're interested in. This is a clear quartz double heart. And then this is just a nice little kind of blue lace agate freeform. Gorgeous stone, that one. Look at the patterns on it. Really pretty. I've got 2 pieces of seraphinite left, guys, and that is it. I've sold through all of my seraphinite teardrops and bracelets and pendants, and these are the only 2 pieces of seraphinite that I have left. These are blue lace agate bracelets. Really pretty blue lace agate specimens. It's going to be hard to catch, but they're all banded. And then I had 3 of these golden rutile bracelets. This is the last one that I have left. I only posted these this morning and I sold 2 of them already, so that'll be the last one of those. That's an amazing piece of bumblebee jasper slab that comes on this stand. The oranges and the yellows in this piece are absolutely striking. These are tiny little, it's going to be hard to catch them. Let me see if I can zoom in. Tiny little fluorites. The one on the left is a little yellow fluorite Pikachu, and then this one here is a little fluorite jack-o'-lantern with looks like some kind of witch's hat or something on him. Really cool. Halloween is coming, so you'll definitely want to check those out. Speaking of Halloween coming, This guy is going to work really well for Halloween too. So it's a Upalite Phantom, and for any of you guys that know Upalite, it blings under a UV light, which I will show you here in just a moment. Yeah, so here's the Upalite, guys. I've just got my UV light on him, and these things shine so much more brightly to the naked eye than I can catch them on camera. But that's Upalite. Got a Upalite skull as well. If you're interested in that, let me know. Upalite's such a cool stone. All right, and sticking with the Halloween theme, I've got a really gorgeous moss agate ghost. He's got some amazing patternings on him, obviously some really nice veins of clear quartz. Really cool piece of moss agate there, guys. All right, some amazing statement clear quartz clusters here, guys. This one has more points on it than I can even count. It's big and chunky. There'll be all kinds of rainbows through this piece. Just a beautiful, big, chunky, natural clear quartz cluster. So there's one. Here's another one. This reddish tinge that this one has is due to iron inclusions in the quartz. Hematite quartz is derived from iron, so this, you could classify this as kind of a hematite quartz piece. But again, guys, lots of really nice points all over that one. This one's nice and big too. It sits flatter. It's more like a kind of a slab sort of piece. But once again, full of amazing points all over it. And then I've got a couple of smaller specimens here as well. And then these two are clear quartz that are full of pyrite inclusions. You can see all that blingy pyrite through these two pieces. So just for size reference, here's the first one. Look at the way those points are growing at the top here. Really awesome. Pyrite all over this piece. And then this is the smaller one. Little pyrite cubes all through these. This is a green jade tower. This one's actually got rainbows all over it, which I've never really seen before in jade. Really cool piece. That's kiwi jasper. Then back to clusters, I have these really cool smoky citrine clusters. So I've got them in a few different sizes. This is the largest one. Look at the points all over that, guys. Just beautiful. So I've got 1, 2, 3. I love the tips on this one, really dark tips. 4. This one's got a naturally double terminated point on it. This point here is double terminated naturally, which is really rare to see in a cluster. And then 5, this little guy down here. A little bit of a lighter color, but you can see the rainbows in it. So 5 of those smoky citrine clusters. Septarian eggs. Got 3 of these, all roughly the same size. Nice big chunky septarian eggs, guys. I've got these carnelian druzy kind of slab towers. Really pretty pieces. Look at the banding on that, guys. Spectacular. So 1 and 2. Bling, bling, bling. This is druzy agate. The druzy in this is like fine velvet. It's so pretty. And then these are, this one's like pink amethyst. And it's got druzy caves all over it. I don't know how close in I can get here on some of this. Gorgeous. So one, and here's another. Such cool patterning. Oh my God, I love crystals, guys. I think I'm doing the right thing with my life here. This is a moss agate leaf bowl. Nice big chunky size bowl. Got a flat bottom. That's my dog scratching at the door. So you can sit jewelry in that, put whatever you like in there. And then I had 3 little Larimar kind of freeform slabby pieces. I sold 2 of them this morning, and this is the last one. So Larimar, guys, is becoming super rare and super expensive. It's really hard for me to get now. And that's the only piece I've got, with the Dominican Republic mine closing, and that's the only place in the world where Larimar is mined. Obviously, there's no new Larimar coming out into the market or onto the market, so whatever's out there now is whatever that's going to be available. This is one of the most spectacular pieces that I've ever had. This is spirit quartz, guys. It's super rare and just incredibly beautiful. It's basically a cluster, an amethyst cluster, but it has druzy crystals growing all over the surface of these points. Really rare, really pretty. And I've only got the one of those. All right, a couple of really nice size Angel Aura rose quartz double terminated points here. These guys have got rainbows all through them. Obviously have the Angel Aura treatment on them. Nice, big, chunky sized double terminated points. So 2 of those. This is a titanium aura clear quartz point. Look at all the tiny little crystals growing around this thing. If I can get it in focus. Really pretty. So just the one of those, guys. I've got a couple of shungite palm stones left. And then I got some amazing new dragon heads in this order, guys. So this is rhodonite. Just beautiful. I love the pink and the black together. So one rhodonite dragon head, and then this is the same size. This is howlite. And then I've got a couple of smaller rose quartz ones. These are really high quality pieces of rose quartz and really well polished. So 1 and 2. And I've got turtles. So this is a jade turtle. And then I've got 5 of these smaller versions of the jade turtles with the babies on their back. Really cool. You might have seen these guys in the last video. These are jade lions, jade lion carvings, and they are big and chunky. They weigh just under 6 pounds each. And just for size reference, nice big chunky pieces of jade. So I've got 3 of those, guys. Sorry about the camera shakes. It's hard to film and pick up crystals and do all of that at the same time. All right, I've got all these really nice pieces of fluorite here. So let me just adjust my light and pick one up. They've got nice purples and greens and clear fluorite. Just raw pieces, guys. So I've got, I think, 8 of those. And I had 4 emerald towers, and I only posted them last night. This is the only one I have left. So 3 of them have sold, and this is the last one. So if you're wanting a piece of emerald, guys, I had 3 emerald spheres and they sold immediately too. Emerald always goes pretty much immediately. So if you want an emerald tower, that's the last one I have. These mushrooms are so cool. So this is Angel Aura Rose Quartz. Kind of like a little double mushroom. So cute. So just one of those. This is a regular rose quartz, no Angel Aura on this. Really nice mushroom pieces though, guys. And then this is mookaite. So mookaite mushrooms. And then I've got a selection of flames. So for those of you that saw my last video, you would have seen these 2 Angel Aura rose quartz flames. We picked the big one up here for you just for size reference. Nice big piece, gorgeous carving, really nice shapes on these. And then I've got a couple of blue calcite ones. This is a really nice septarian flame. This is violet flame opal or Mirado opal. Really rare, I almost never see these. I had 3 of them in a while ago and they all sold. So just one of those. I've got a couple of little pink tourmaline flames as well. And then these 2 oriental style lines. They're jade. A couple of those. This is the yellow fluorite cube that I showed you guys before. Really nice piece of banded yellow fluorite. And now I need to scan the table and see what I've missed, because there's always something. Okay, so I believe the only pieces I missed are these 2 amazing ocean jasper flames. Like, this thing is just spectacular. The colors on this are absolutely unbelievable. The patterning's gorgeous, and the way that it's carved, the shape that they've carved it in, is just perfect for a flame. So I've got that one and this one as well, which also has some amazing patterning and coloring on it. So ocean jasper, guys, beautiful flames. And then the last piece from this table to show you is this tiger's eye tiger. And there's a little bit of blue tiger eye in his head. It's kind of really hard to catch it, but maybe you can just get that glint of blue tiger's eye in the head there. But really cool tiger's eye tiger. So in addition to all of that, I do have all this stuff over here on this table as well, which you may have seen in other videos. I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail on this stuff, but wanted to give you guys a quick look as it's all sitting here. So may as well. Yellow fluorite, gorgeous druzy agate hearts, sodalite towers, Indian bloodstone, rose quartz, mookaite, tricolored calcite, and then just a whole swath of gorgeous carnelian flames, guys. All different shapes and sizes there. Got a couple of carnelian freeforms. That's an amethyst cluster candle holder. A couple of optical honey calcite spheres, some small shungite towers. Don't forget about my big square selenite bowls and my smaller bowls as well. Smaller round selenite bowls. This is a really nice piece of yellow fluorite. Sodalite palmstone, red jasper towers, small Indian bloodstone towers, snowflake obsidian, small sodalite towers, some gorgeous, really nicely banded lapis lazuli skulls, I've got a few of these crystal pendants left, a couple of amethyst and a clear quartz. These are all super flashy rainbow moonstone hearts. Don't really pick up the flash when they're sitting on the table, but if I pick them up and get the light on them, look at that. Gorgeous. So I've got 3 of those. Got some smoky quartz freeforms, some fluorite double terminated points, some super blingy labradorite hearts. Again, rainbow obsidian teardrop pendants here, green, purple, and then this one's blue. This is a piece of banded agate, big palm stone. That is blue kyanite with clear quartz inclusions. That is pink tourmaline, raw pink tourmaline. A couple of really pretty rainbow laden smoky quartz double points. Got some picture jasper towers. Got a few big, move those cords out of the way, a few big shungite towers. A selection of sphere stands, guys, that you've seen before. A couple of celestite hearts. Some aqua aura points and clusters. And then my selenite candle holders as well. So back to the main table, guys. I'm gonna just give you another quick scan across the table. Once again, guys, if there's anything that you see that you like, screenshot it, circle it, and DM it to me on any of my social medias. Twitter is my preference. If you're watching this video on YouTube, which you will be, it's the only place I'm posting a direct link to it, you can comment in the thread in the comment section here on the video. If you don't have any social media, that's fine. You can also email me at sales, S-A-L-E-S, at sageofstones.com. Check out my Facebook page, guys. The great thing about my Facebook page is that I'm able to create albums and categorize pieces into specific albums. So for example, I have an album just for pendants, I have an album just for bracelets, I have an album just for sphere stands, etc. So it's a really good way to see everything that I'm offering, in one kind of easy to look location. That's a work in progress. I've got thousands of pieces, obviously, and they're not all uploaded to my Facebook yet. But certainly you can take a look there, scroll through my Twitter feed. Everything that I have ends up on my Twitter feed as well. I've got a TikTok page. Mostly that's just labradorite freeforms on there right now, but you can check that out. And then my Instagram as well, which I've kind of been slack on. I haven't updated my Instagram in a couple of months, but there's still lots of pieces on my Instagram that are for sale. So Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, my handle is Sage of Stones on all of those. My Facebook is facebook.com/Sage of Stones. And if you search for Sage of Stones in YouTube, which you shouldn't really have to because this is where you're watching this video, but I'm Sage of Stones on YouTube as well. All right, guys, that's about it for this video update. As always, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for your love, your friendship, your support. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this beautiful content and that you have a spectacular weekend, guys. Thanks again. Cheers.